Ladies, gentlemen, looks like the work of a ghost. Let's start by ruling out ghosts.
It's another creepy week here on the H365 podcast,
where it's horror 24/7 and Halloween 365.
As always, joined by Justin and Jeremy. How are you guys doing this week?
Feeling spooky. I'm ready for today, that's for sure. I've been waiting all week long for this one.
Oh, this one's going to be a beefy one. This one's a beefy one today. Yeah.
This has been a good one. As far as the stories go on our Instagram, it's been a battle. We had a lot more votes than thought that we would, and it's going to be interesting. Because
probably the most interactive post we've ever had.
It is.
If I had a hazard a guess.
I think they felt strongly about it, but
yeah.
Their poll, their winner out of their poll, which I'm going to post on the story right after we get done recording this episode. The winner out of their poll does not affect anything that's going on here.
No, this is a totally different ball game.
Yeah, leave it to the experts out there.
The fans had their choice. We're gonna have our choice. So we'll see how it all works out. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go to our do we have Instagram yet? I don't know. We do have Instagram. What am I saying? Go to our Instagram. Follow us on there. Follow us on Twitter. YouTube. I'm running out of everything. I don't know. Just follow us. Halloween 365, H365. We are out there. We're waiting. And
also, I was going to make an announcement with our social media. We will be having some YouTube shorts coming soon and some TikToks coming soon. I've been working on them. Don't worry.
Yeah, so those are coming. And at the top of the hour, we've got... I don't have pianos to play here, but we got Halloween news. Is that correct?
Yes. We decided to switch it up, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to bring you the Halloween news right off the bat, which... one of the things, top of the hour, is the fact that we've got the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards returning to Shudder on May 15th. So if anybody's wanting to check that out, and it's the basically our version of the Oscars, I guess, right?
Yeah, I would say so. I'm actually thinking to see if there's a possible way to do live coverage on that. I don't know yet.
Cool.
I want to try.
Who's got the
Shudder? It's on a weekend.
Who's got
this guy?
Okay.
I'll pass out the password. So.
Well, so maybe we'll keep you guys up to date on that if we're gonna jump in on the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. But once again, it's on Shudder, May 15th. Everybody check it out. Today, at the recording time of this episode, is April 21st, which means that we've got a couple of birthdays. Nothing that I'm really familiar with, but maybe you guys are. In 1982, Brianne Davis appeared in The Haunting of Masterson Manor, and she was born on this day. Brianne Davis? I don't know. Don't know anything. She was in True Blood, but I don't.
See, I never watched.
Know
True Blood.
which one she is.
Oh, you had to say that.
Brianne Davis.
Sorry.
Oh, this is horrible. It's bad. I can't believe that I don't know her name. Anyways, while Jeremy's looking that up, movies that were released today, April 21st, is the 1933 movie Trick or Treat. Pet Sematary was released today in 1989. If anybody's looking for a classic, one of my favorites, Pet Sematary, 1989, released today.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of posts about that. Here in the last couple of hours, and yeah.
The movie Wendigo also released in 2001 today.
Is that the Larry Fessenden Wendigo?
Yes, I believe. Don't quote me. I believe though. Silent Hill was also released today in 2006, and the movie Earth Day in 2009 was released today.
Nice, okay.
But don't think that it's a slow week for Halloween news yet, because there's stuff that's happened this week that doesn't pertain to this day specifically. Like earlier this week, on April 18th, was Eli Roth's birthday. We missed that, but we could not go and not mention it. Also, Tim Curry was born on April 19th. So we had to throw him in there as well. Crispin Glover, born on April 20th. So
Hey, you. Get your damn hands off her. Do I have to swear?
Why Crispin Glover? Crispin Glover's done some creepy shit, first of all.
Willard, man. Willard's good.
Yeah, I think that was probably his most well-known. But you know what is I found funny about Crispin Glover is that he, to me, played the same character in Charlie's Angels that he did in Willard. It's the same hair and everything. Everybody says he's really intense. Whenever
I believe
he's
it. I
acting,
could see it. I
that
could
he
totally see it.
takes it really serious. Also,
Didn't he play in the Rats?
that's Willard.
No, it's Willard, yeah.
Okay. I never knew the name of it.
Yeah. And
He's in Friday the 13th as well.
oh, he is, isn't he? Yeah, that's right. Okay, see, he has. There we go. Justified. Keep your damn hands off her. In most recent news, Matthew Lillard is working on a vampire movie called Let It Die. Or, no, Let Them Die. Right, Chad?
Let them die, I think.
Let Them
Yeah.
Die. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Very
We won't.
curious movie. We'll see.
well, I'm just
Real
excited to
quick,
see
I don't-
Lillard in something.
Is he gonna? No, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Is he gonna act in it, or is he just gonna be directing and writing? I mean, I'm cool either way, because he's gonna knock it out of the park. We already know he will. So
Just is working on. Do you think that he would direct, produce it instead of being in it? Since he got snuffed on the Scooby-Doo stuff? Because
Maybe.
the movie Scoob, they didn't want to use his voice or whatever?
I don't know why you would.
well,
He is basically like the human Shaggy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this real quick. If he is in it, do you think he'll be a vampire? I don't think I could take him serious.
No.
Being a vampire.
The thing.
He'll be
Yeah.
he'll be a vampire hunter of some form or another.
Oh, God. I don't know about that.
I can't see
but-
that now.
To round it out, to end the Halloween news, Chucky, the TV series, Season 2 production has begun.
Season 2, baby. I know me and Jerem, we're fucking over the moon for that because,
I'm excited.
dude, Season 1 was everything I wanted it to be plus some.
And
So-
Brad returns for Season 2.
And Brad's coming back. The old bastard's getting back into the voice
Yeah.
booth one more time. I don't know how much longer he can do this, but
Yeah, he's like 71.
he's up there. But I'm happy he's coming back.
Well, no, wait. That's
am.
the same as like there's going to be a second Beetlejuice. Like it's been confirmed. It's Wahlberg's film company, right? That's who it is. His
think
film
so.
company's got it. Tim Burton's taking control of it. But the reason I brought that up is because you guys said that that Brad's old, but fucking Kiefer Sutherland's 70.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh,
not-
you mean-
sorry.
Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Keaton.
Yes. Sorry.
The fuck?
No, he's in. He ain't.
Bullshit,
70.
he
He's
is 70.
In his 60s, isn't he?
He's old.
We'll see about
He's
that.
old.
Michael Keaton is 70.
He has to
You're
be
about to
pushing
see-
late 60s at least.
This is gonna be
He's in his-
This is going to be the most accurate depiction of Beetlejuice being dead and old.
Damn. Yeah, he's 70, man.
Oh.
They won't have to
He
do
looks
much
good,
makeup
though,
application,
man.
boys. They'll just
He,
keep it
he
to a
looks
minimum.
really good.
If they-
I'll say this: whatever they did to him, and here's a spoiler for
Oh.
everybody, just a heads up. Whatever they did to him in Morbius, he looked good. So the makeup looks really good. Yeah. No.
Now I want to know.
Vulture, baby, Vulture.
Beetlejuice is coming. Alec Baldwin isn't going to be in that one though because he shot somebody.
Well, not even that. He apparently did not like the movie.
Really?
Well, so
that's what I
that's
read.
something that baffles me about this. It's not going to make any sense. I guess Halloween news isn't over. It's not going to make any sense to me because the whole reason that Lydia even got attached to Ghost are those two. She made peace with those two in the house. So even if it's older Lydia with kids, you would expect those two ghosts to be there because apparently they've been there for like 40 years whenever Lydia moves
What
in or
if?
something like that.
What if he crossed over?
And it's
But
just
left
her.
her. Yeah, like
Well, I mean,
he
if
was
she's
ready
in
to
it,
cross
I'd be
over.
okay with that. But
It's gonna be weird.
No, they've
if
got-
they can't leave the
they've
house,
got
then
them.
how would there be new ghosts? Or maybe she moved out of the house and maybe it's new ghosts in another house.
Maybe.
When Beetlejuice shows back up.
Only time will tell. Beetlejuice 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice fucking.
But
mom.
that was the honk honk. That was the Halloween 365 news. We normally do that at the end of the podcast, so if anybody's never heard it before, then you obviously need to go back because we do it every week and we stick it at
Every
the end
episode.
there. Now we're just gonna jam it in your face like the episode of Family Guy when he's showing the photos of his kids. He's going bam 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 bam.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. Well, on to the main course of the day. Well, apart from that, I just want to take a moment and just mention one quick thing before we get into it. We don't have a lot of time today, so I just want to make this quick. Jeremy, you had mentioned something earlier. Pet Cemetery being a TV show, TV movie, I should say, not TV show, having outstanding practical effects for the time. Happy birthday to that film, because my God, that is awesome. That is really awesome.
Yeah.
I just want to reiterate that one more time. Man,
You're
I'm
just
sorry.
saying that because
I don't
Zelda
care.
scared you.
Dude. Oh, dude, Zelda terrified the shit out of me, but all of it.
of it,
Yeah,
though, like-
it's like the mouth slit, the ankle slit, all of that.
The dude
Good job.
that got hit, Pascal. Yeah.
Yeah, good job on that. But apart from all that, I know we're getting sidetracked there. This might end up being a 2-part episode for all I know. Fuck you and Zelda. Fuck Zelda. I hate that. That image right there fucking terrified
go,
me
people.
all my life. Terrified me. Fuck you. Fuck
Chad,
you.
I'm
coming for you. See, she crawls out. See, she's unbound. Zelda unbound. She can come and get you. Rogan can't do that.
ate one of your cats.
Oh God. So, oh, your camera went out. What happened there?
It's back.
What was I saying? Oh, this might end up being a 2-parter because this could be long, and I really don't know how this is going to pan out at the end of this.
I guess we'll see.
This is our
It
franchise
might
of
go-
fear.
Oh, sorry, I ruined your
Oh
introduction.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. No, it's okay.
No, I was just gonna say it might get heated, but I don't know if it will because I think we're all pretty much dead set on who we like.
I think we will. We'll keep it short, sweet, and simple, and to the point. We won't argue too much, but franchise of fear. We have the best horror franchises going head-to-head in another tournament bracket. We haven't done this, I think, since October. I could be wrong, but we're going to try to keep doing this every 6 months or so, to keep the podcast a little fresh. But the franchises. By franchises, we mean horror movies that have more than 3 movies, 3 at the minimum. Three movies at the minimum.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 or more movies. So if we left anything out, let us know. Maybe we can get it on the next go round because we'll probably do this again, I would say.
This will be something that'll probably go back over in another format, but I'm gonna stand by what we have here because I don't think we left anything out. I think we picked the best of the best.
I feel like we did pick the best of the best. So without further ado, I don't have a drum. So anyway, what's up for round 1? What's going into round 1?
So, if you guys watched our last bracket, this one's going to go in the exact same manner. We've got our first round full of different horror franchises. The second round already has 3 preset horror franchises set in there because of the amount of movies that we added into the bracket. So, the second round is already set up with Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and Halloween. Who they will be going against will be depending on the first round.
Okay.
Cool?
I feel like those are respected.
They're-
That's the name of the game.
There's some of the OGs, so I said some of.
Yeah.
Nobody come for me.
Yeah, some of.
So
Some.
first round, first match is Evil Dead versus Insidious.
God. Ooh.
So
Damn.
I want to say that Evil Dead did not do good on the story. This is a non-biased comment that I'm making here. Evil Dead did not do good on the story, not on the Happy Haunting Instagram or our Instagram. It did okay. Insidious almost won one of the Instagram votes. It came like within 1 to 2 votes. It was fighting with Halloween at one point on the story.
Yeah, that's no surprise. Insidious is very beloved, so.
And the franchise as a whole, I liked Insidious. I liked the first two. The first two went together like a fucking puzzle that was made to, and it just was beautiful the way that
It's like a peanut butter and jelly.
100%. That only comes around once in a lifetime.
Yeah, you couldn't have said. I mean, like the knocks is what really got me. The bangs on the door and stuff was really him, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, they got me." But after the second one,
yeah,
the third one wasn't bad.
The Last Key was.
That's her solo movie, right? That was her.
Yeah. It wasn't awful. It had some very creepy imagery. It was not the worst movie I've ever seen by any stretch, but it just didn't feel the same. Didn't feel like Insidious.
Right.
I mean, I already know where my vote's going.
I know you did.
I already know where my vote's going, and it's a little biased, but I mean,
considering that Jeremy has pre-ordered or did and then stopped the game, I have a pretty damn good idea of where his vote's gonna go too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Evil Dead.
Or do you?
Even the remake of Evil Dead was good.
It was. I got to go Evil Dead.
I'll do you one better. It wasn't good. It was great. That's the best remake ever, in my opinion.
I agree.
But, dude, so you got Evil Dead. Number 2, I like it, but I was like, it could have been better. Army of Darkness is great.
I'm surprised you don't like number 2 that much.
Let me blow some fucking minds.
Go ahead.
Oh no, it's time for my take, ladies and gentlemen. I do this once a week. It seems like nowadays.
The hot take.
Here's a hot take for you. I didn't like any of the S-Mart shit. I didn't like any of. I like the character, but I, as you both know, do not like this cheesy shit. I am not a cheesy horror person. I did not like. Was it Return of the Living Dead, where it's all 80s metal? And
yeah.
I fucking hated it. Blam! Suck my fucking chode. No, so I'm not going to say that about Evil Dead. I'm not even going to say Evil Dead in that manner. I'm not going to take it down that hard. But I was not a fan of how cartoony it got. That's where I'll leave it.
And that's fair. That's completely fair. Sure.
So I'm assuming you're going with Insidious.
To be devil's advocate, I'm going to go with Insidious, yeah.
Okay, and I really hate you guys putting me in this position because I love Evil Dead, man. I do. I love it. How many movies came after Insidious?
Just 2. Just 2 as far as I know.
There's 4 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't seen one of them. I think it's The Last Key, but I've seen the one before that.
For whatever reason, The Last Key, and I'm just going to make this for all you Blu-ray collectors out there, really hard to find for some reason. I don't understand why.
Let's put it in this kind of perspective for you, Jeremy. The first 3 Insidious versus the first 3 Evil Dead in your head.
I may regret making this decision because it scared the hell out of me as a kid. Evil Dead did. It scared me so bad, but I feel like when Insidious came out and just the first 2 alone, it revived the horror world for me, and I was like, "There's hope moving forward. Like it's fresh." It's new.
But then it went.
Chad. I'm going.
That's okay. It's fine. Here's the thing. just keep in mind, Evil Dead paved the way for those that came in front of it.
It did.
Horror was revolutionized by that movie because the blood. No one had ever seen that much blood in a movie before. I think they hold the TV show holds the record for the most on-screen blood ever used.
I don't think
so that's
people
pretty cool.
saw trees or vines R-wording a woman either.
Yeah, I mean, I that's the only reason I got to go old school, and I love Sam Raimi. I love Drag Me to Hell. I love all that stuff. I got to stick by my guns, so I got to go Evil Dead.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I get it.
I'm changing my vote.
Oh, no.
I'm changing it.
No,
yeah.
I will be 110
Just-
fucking percent right now. I did not expect for that to happen in that first match. I did not
I
at
didn't
all.
either. And
I
I'm not
thought-
taking anything away from Insidious because I love that movie too. I love those two movies unconditionally. But
Yeah, but that's why I'm changing back to Evil Dead before we end it, just because, I mean, everything you guys just said about the first movie alone, it's one of
What?
the
You
scariest
just changed
movies
your
in my
answer?
opinion.
what?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are
I've
you
got to.
fucking kidding me right now?
Oh,
What
okay.
the fuck
Turn of
just
events. Turn of events.
What?
Oh, man.
I know, man. I'm sorry. It's just because I can get past some of the hokey
Oh, my
shit
God.
later on,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the first one alone, man, that alone.
He's quitting. He just quit. Justin has quit the podcast apparently. Yeah. It's
That is horseshit.
no,
It terrified
and
me.
should-
I'm not gonna
we
knock
need-
Insidious at all.
We're gonna, from here out, if it leaves your lips,
Finals.
it's locked.
That's
Okay.
official. It's official. It has to be official.
There we go.
Okay, so
Okay, so Evil Dead moves on. Lick my hairy ass. The fans didn't
was
think
that
so.
tough.
The fans didn't think so.
the fans didn't think so, but I just want to tell you fans one thing. You're wrong. Okay? You're wrong.
That's Chad's hot take. Okay.
Oh, no.
Second match of the first round is Scream versus Saw. I don't need an explanation. I don't need to dive into anything. I fucking hate Saw, so I'm
I
going
do
with
too.
Scream.
I'm going Scream.
There's no competition. Saw doesn't have the storyline that Scream does. Get it out.
Plus, after the first three, the rest sucks. So.
Yeah. Out of that.
So Scream unanimous.
I mean,
I will step away for a brief moment.
yeah, the Saw thing, I couldn't get it. But so there are different kind of horror fans out there, and I'm not the hostile, the Saw, the torture you. No.
I don't like it. Anybody that's listening that likes it, there's something fucking wrong with you. No. But I don't know. I can't.
No, I mean
do
it was a big
The
franchise
first-
for a reason, obviously, but you just don't. Especially Saw is not going to stand up to Scream.
Well,
Maybe if it was like
No,
Saw
no.
versus something else, like Saw versus Predator, or maybe.
I would have went with Saw.
Yeah,
for
that would
one.
have been more
Just
of an
'cause
argument.
I will say this before moving on. One of the most it's like even right now I'm getting goosebumps, not in a good way either. Thinking about it, one of the worst scenes I've ever seen in a fucking movie is in Saw 2 when the dude throws the chick in the pit of used needles,
Oh.
and she's just digging through it looking. Oh God, no, man! Like that one
Yeah,
gets
I
me.
mean, I don't know. I feel like the guys that do the A24 shit, I feel like that they watched Saw, and they were like, let's do that uncomfortable feeling for every one of our fucking movies. Not scary, not a thriller, just
Okay.
uncomfortable. Like, I don't even know, like,
in Midsommar. When
I
they
mean, the whole
sacrifice
everything that they
themselves.
do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what Saw was to me. I don't know, not a fan. And like I said, Scream. It's gonna be one of the ones that makes it to the end on on this one.
Oh, it definitely is. Man. It's
Ugh.
too good. I could talk all day about how each and every one of those.
But
movies
would
are
it
great.
depend on the pairing? Like if Scream got paired up before we got to the end, if Scream got paired up with Halloween.
Now I'm not going to be biased. Maybe I was previously just with the first pick, but no, I'm literally going to look at it because right now, this is one of my favorites. But if we're including every movie, the Halloween series had some flunkers, or not. I wouldn't say flunkers, but ones that are like.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
with
that's
my
like
opinions on it.
the Conjuring. Whenever we get to that, it's had some.
I apologize.
Same.
I had to step away for a moment.
You were good. We didn't move on. So, are you ready for the next match?
Yeah, let's hit it. Let's hit it.
Okay, next match.
I'm
is the
assuming
first
Scream won, right?
Scream won. There was no.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, it was unanimous. Yeah.
So, the next one is Alien versus Hellraiser.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a
fuck,
tough
Hellraiser.
one.
No. Wait, no.
No,
Hold
that
on.
was-
I thought you said Predator. No, I thought you said Predator. Oh. God,
are
no,
we gonna
Alien's
make
one of
that
my
count?
favorites.
Are we gonna make that count? What do you think?
I guess it depends on.
Give me that one, because I don't know why I thought
It
Predator.
was a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
just this once. Just
Okay,
this once.
Yeah.
Just this once.
Okay, so Chad's already said Alien locked in.
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh,
Did
you
I?
didn't?
No,
No, I'm saying
I
Maybe
just said
I'm-
it was gonna be. I didn't. I don't think I said anything. If I did, I apologize. But
So,
this one's hard. This one's hard.
Hellraiser's getting a remake,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't know if it's going to be bad or good. It could do justice for the series, for the franchise.
I'm not sexist, but if it's a female Pinhead, I'm out.
Well, I don't
Sorry.
really see what the need for a female Pinhead would even be, considering there's already female Cenobites. Just kind of defeats the purpose, if you ask me.
And I love Hellraiser, by the way. But after the first two, get out. That's
The
why I'm
first
going.
two is all that I can really stand for Hellraiser.
Same. With that, I have to go with Alien myself. Just after you made that, I will say this: I think Hellraiser is a scarier movie. But on a parasitic level, I think Alien's also a scarier movie. But I gotta go with Alien.
I also am gonna have to go with Alien. It took what the other space movies that they tried to do back in the day. It took what they tried to do and did it better and successfully.
Did it seriously?
Like, yeah. Instead of being afraid of giant brains floating around and glass with fucking laser guns, it actually gave us something to be afraid of as far as that goes. So, yeah, it was ahead of its time, and I definitely think that it beats Hellraiser in this franchise.
100%.
So, Alien moves on without
Nice.
an argument at all.
Yeah.
These are the easy ones, boys. These are the easy ones.
I know. It's just where it's
Okay, so the next one, first round, is Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus The Conjuring.
Wow, that's an interesting mix-up. That is a very strange comparison. You can't
Nothing to
compare
do
the
with
two.
each other. Who's better? So listen, I'm
let
going
one
to
of y'all
go
go
real
first.
quick and say that both of them have had their share of shitty third, fourth movies, fifth movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Annabelle is considered in the Conjuring universe, so that's part of the franchise if it's a consistent universe, and she's definitely a part of it. So those were shit show movies according to me.
Ooh.
First
It's
Conjuring
hard.
was pretty good. Second one, the first Conjuring was kind of, it had the jump scares and stuff like that, where they're doing the hide and seek and they're doing the clapping. She comes out the closet and stuff like
It was
that.
good.
That was
really
cool.
good.
The crawl space and shit. The second one was even good, but I watched The Devil Made Me Do It. Wasn't a fan. Annabelle didn't really like it either.
What about the Nun? I've not seen it.
I've not
heard
watched The
it's
Nun.
kind of freaky, but
I haven't watched any of the spin-offs because they don't interest me. I could give a shit less about their spin-offs.
Well, Ed and Lorraine Warren, we won't even use them on Judgment of the Conjuring on this episode. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
is that what you're going
No,
with?
I'm saying, but
Oh.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre has also
Oh.
been.
Well, I'll say this about
I'll say
Texas.
this.
Oh, go ahead, Germ. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Well, all I was going to say is it gave Toby Hooper a career. Without that, we never would have got Poltergeist, which I got to give it to them for that. I respect him for the fact that he was no different than someone, like us. He was just running around with a camera hoping to catch a break, and he just so happened to catch a break.
I mean, it kind of is like The Conjuring in the fact that there were only like a couple of good ones.
Yeah, there was only 2 good ones, 3 if you count the first remake.
Where they actually remade the first one. That one was not.
Yeah,
What,
that
who
was-
was it? Jessica Biel.
Yeah, that one, I like that
Jessica
one.
Biel.
That one's really good.
That one wasn't bad.
So
Yeah.
3 good movies. You know, Conjuring has 2 good movies. I gotta stick by my guns here, and I'm. Oh God, there's not gonna be a ghost movie on this list. I gotta go Texas Chainsaw.
Well, Evil Dead's a
I will-
paranormal movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It is. Yeah.
So while y'all were discussing that, I based it in my head on which ones can and will I go back and sit down and watch. Because I might give the Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit all day long, but at least I can still go back to this day, sit down, and want to watch those again. I've got to be in a certain mood for the Conjuring movies. So
Same.
that's my vote.
It doesn't matter, obviously, what my vote is.
Well, I'm just curious though. I mean,
Yeah, I want to know.
I feel like I love the aesthetic of The Conjuring, but it just doesn't do it for me. You know, I don't know.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre moves on to the next one.
So were you going to pick the Conjuring?
He was gonna
though?
pick The
I'm
Conjuring.
a little disappointed that, I mean, that there's not a.
There he is.
What, a James Wan movie on this
We
list?
left a movie out.
What did we leave out?
The Poltergeist.
Yeah, there's 3 of those movies.
Right.
I mean, we could throw it in against something.
Oh no, I've got
It's
it.
gonna be Toby Hooper competing against his own fucking movie. it's gonna be wicked, man. I'm telling you. No.
What you got for us next?
The next one is Predator versus Final Destination.
Can I make this difficult or easy for you guys? Go ahead and give me
Please
mine.
do.
Predator can eat it, son. Final Destination. I don't know, something about those movies. It's like times I'm like, they're not good, but then I'm like, I will watch them and I'm like, okay, I can watch each and every one of these just for the deaths.
Justin.
Final Destination. I was never a fucking Predator fan.
Okay. I was gonna go with
I mean, it's
Predator
creepy.
just because. Yeah, I was gonna go with Predator just because. Here's my opinion, though. I will give it to Final Destination for the fact that it is true blue horror. Predator is more of an action movie anyway, so
That's how I
yeah,
seen it too.
I'm not even mad. That's. It just would have been cool to have Alien versus Predator at the end of this.
Yeah.
Well, we had
Well,
it
yeah.
on the other polls.
Yeah.
So, since we left out Poltergeist, it puts us in a bind, honestly.
I really think this episode should be split into 2 parts. I think it would be a good decision.
Well, we're 30 minutes in.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it would be a good call to split it, so that way we can maybe reassess some of the thoughts that we're having here.
But I mean,
Maybe.
is Poltergeist even at the level that we're at right now? Would it have?
I don't
lost?
think. I think it would have lost against The Conjuring.
Franchise as a whole. I mean, I don't see it moving.
There's only 2 good movies in that batch, and even the
Okay.
second one's mediocre at best.
So you heard it here, everybody. Sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, the story polls, nobody voted for the Poltergeist.
No. So
I bet there were people that were like, "Holy shit, it's a franchise." No.
yeah, there's a lot of people don't know about those other 2 movies. So.
No.
I
Okay.
didn't know there was a third one,
Yeah.
if you want me to be honest.
So, moving on to the second round. First match. Nightmare on Elm Street versus The Evil Dead.
That hits my soul just a little bit because I love both of those movies. Oh.
Justin, why don't you give us your take?
Yeah,
Well, I
you go
have.
first,
What do you
then.
mean? I've gave my take on it like
No,
four
with
of
this
them.
one, I'm saying, but with this one. Though.
Why? Because I don't
I'm
have a
curious.
stake in either movie, and both of you guys are like, I like Freddy, I like Bruce Campbell.
Why don't hold
Yeah.
on? Hey,
Okay.
you don't like
Okay.
Freddy?
He doesn't
Here's
like
the
Freddy.
deal. I like Freddy. I like Freddy a lot. But Freddy suffers from the same fucking thing that the Evil Dead suffers from. As it got further along, it got way more
It got
cartoony.
worse. Yeah.
And it also suffers
Time, bitch.
from the same thing too with Evil Dead, is that the remake was maybe close to being as good as the original.
You watch your tongue, boy.
I said maybe. I said maybe.
Okay.
Close to. Close to. Not. They are not better than the original. Close to. They're
About to
just.
start singing Wonderwall over there. I said maybe.
So with that being said, I'm gonna cast my first vote. That way I can put the sweat beads on you guys.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going with Freddy. He at least kept putting fear in me. That's kind of what I've got it down to. I mean, yes, he did. The needle thing was cool.
How's this for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The TV thing was cool too. The dude playing video games. I mean, it's cartoonish, which I don't like, which I just gave Evil Dead shit for. But amongst the cartoonish stuff, at least they had the decency to throw me something that was fucking scary. A man that you can't get away from because you gotta fucking sleep. I mean,
Imagery wise, Nightmare is very dominant.
minus the Christmas sweater.
Minus the Christmas sweater.
Hell, he made that scary though.
His daughter
not
knitted
turning my
it
back.
for him.
I already know what Jeremy's gonna pick, but I can't turn.
do you?
I don't actually, but I have a feeling.
No,
I can't
you
turn
don't.
my back.
You want to know why you don't? Because he betrayed me in the first fucking round.
I can't turn my back on Bruce. I can't. So I gotta go Evil Dead. I gotta go Evil Dead. I
Now
can't
it's
turn my
on
back.
you, Jeremy. Now it's on you. You gonna live up to that Nightmare on Elm Street shirt that you keep wearing on this fucking show?
That's why I was like, man,
I am. I'm sorry. I wish I could say groovy with you, but
it's okay.
even with the wackiness and Freddy, even in one of the movies where it was just wacky kills, it messed with me when I seen it when I was younger. It's when the kid's asleep and Freddy's controlling him by his veins and he's walking with the veins.
Like I
a
said,
puppet.
imagery, Nightmare wins.
And it
Doesn't
gave
matter,
Johnny
I'll be
Depp
dead by
his
dawn.
first go.
Ugh.
Yeah, I've got to go with the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fair. That's
Nightmare
fair.
on Elm Street moves on. Okay, second match, second round. It's going to be Scream versus Alien.
That's rough.
That one's really rough.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it on y'all once again. I don't need any justification. Scream is my choice.
I'll,
Chad is struggling, just for everybody out there, because he is an Alien fan.
Dude,
He's
I
one of
love
the few
Alien.
people that I know and am friends with that really loves the Alien franchise. So, but he loves Scream just as much.
I
not
do.
more.
I love both.
s-
I lost
still
your
here.
camera
Y'all hear me?
feed for some reason. I can hear you, but I lost your
Oh.
camera feed. I don't know what's going on.
I can
I'm gonna go ahead and just do it. Scream. I'm going Scream.
Yeah.
It's my generation.
like-
It's yeah.
see. Okay.
yeah.
Scream.
I would almost argue Alien, but that movie with Winona Ryder, was it Resurrection?
Yep.
Or-
And you know what?
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing actually. I was gonna say consistently, going back to consistency. Scream has more better movies in a row than Alien does. Alien gets to 4, goes off the rails completely. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Unless you're holding a nostalgic place in your soul for any of these movies, consistency is key and will be the factor, in my opinion. Whether if it's this poll or if it's the one on the story. I know a lot of people on the story probably played favorites, but
Yeah.
That's what they do.
okay. So
Yeah.
Scream moves on.
Scream, yeah.
Next one is going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus Friday the 13th. And I don't need any justification here. I'm going with Friday the 13th, and it's damn well deserved considering the fact that right now in our final poll, it is fighting for the last spot. Like, it's tied in some places.
Nah, I'm going Friday the 13th.
I'm going Friday the
just
13th
because. Yeah, it's got more watchable ones down the line than.
I mean, we don't want to go
Consistency.
talking about when he went to New York or whenever he goes
Yeah.
to space, but
Hey, hold on. I will argue that Jason in Manhattan is not bad. I don't care what anybody says. I like that movie.
It's not bad.
I felt like the whole
That
movie.
dude beating his ass.
I felt like the whole movie was to the Rocky soundtrack. I felt like any moment I was gonna hear "It's a burning heart, it's about to move."
Yeah, no, I gotta go with Friday the 13th. Yeah, and it makes me feel like Halloween.
Yeah,
Fear
it
Fest.
does. Which it's the summer replacement to give you that Halloween feeling. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's the I'm going out to camp. I'm gonna be outside in the woods alone. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, last match of the second round is Final Destination versus Halloween.
Was Child's Play not in this?
That was
Damn
the
it.
no wait, that's fun because then we can actually throw that in right here.
With
No, Jared.
Poltergeist. Okay.
Yeah, Poltergeist. Wow.
So we're gonna do that one real quick, or the? Huh? What's going
Well,
on?
wait. We'll do that. That will be the next one after this. So it'll be Final Destination versus Halloween.
You see it. You see it. I'm sorry. There it is. There's my answer.
No, your
Can y'all see
camera's
it?
out.
Well, what the hell? It's you know what I'm going with. You know who's on the shirt.
It's
His
Halloween.
camera came back in
Myers
for me.
is-
It came back in for me. I see it. Yeah, Halloween. I gotta go Halloween. I gotta go with my boy Mike.
You know, that's kind of a tough thing, and I want to argue it, even though I can't argue it now because you guys already let the answer leave your lips, and I think that was more of a nostalgia answer than a consistency
No,
answer.
no.
It's a nostalgia fucking
no.
answer instead of consistency for the simple fact that Final Destination has a fucking thread of a storyline. It might not keep the same characters, but it's got the same fucking basis. It doesn't change it up
But
and
it
say
loops.
yeah, but all of a sudden Michael gets magical Celtic powers. So who the hell is going to
That's
tell
the
me any different? He got a tattoo. When did he
Halloween
stop at a biker shop and get a fucking wrist tattoo?
It
Like,
just showed up. It just showed up. It
he
shows
looks
up
like
on,
he looks like a
Dr. Loomis.
TikToker with his tiny wrist tattoo.
Hold on. You want to talk about consistency? So Halloween 1 through 5. The 5 being the second one that Jamie's
No, we're not getting a
That-
cutoff
Very
here.
good.
There's no cutoff. It's everything.
Yeah, so but that's what I'm saying. So you can say after 5 when Curse comes into play, you want to okay. So, but those first 4 with consistency, great. After the third Final Destination, 4 and 5 can take a walk.
Okay, what about with LL Cool J and
Busta
Oh no,
Rhymes.
that's I like.
And
yeah,
by the
no,
way,
that's when-
Halloween
I'm saying you
4
can
and
take-
5 were some of my favorite Halloween movies, first of all.
Yeah. It
I
revives.
still gotta go Halloween.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no changing the answer, but I'm just letting everybody know out here that if you're going to go by consistency, I feel like
Yes,
Final
it's
Destination
Halloween. I just
Final
explained it.
Destination didn't make a wrong step and have to go, "Oh, let me back up." They just kept fucking chugging along. It's the
That's why
same
they're
thing.
so bad.
No, that's the reason why every time that you get on a freeway and you get behind a log truck, you're terrified for your fucking life.
That is true.
That's the reason why every time I get on a roller coaster at a theme park, I'm looking down to make sure that shit's not going to come flying apart, and I'm going to go flying over the fucking edge in a cart.
I'll give it to Final Destination with, even though 5 was shitty, the ending made up for that entire movie because, spoiler alert, if people listening haven't seen the ending, they get on a plane and all of a sudden somebody's jumping up saying the plane's going to crash. So 5th movie is technically the first movie. That they've done good with that.
Well, it loops. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And because Final Destination has the only horror movie killer that I think can never die. It's death.
Death.
How can you beat
Kinda
death?
can't
You
beat
can't.
death.
It's the only one you can't beat. It's like Freddy on
Evil Dead
roids.
done it.
No, they didn't beat death. He became their friend. Okay.
Well,
okay.
so
Halloween wins. It
Poltergeist-
moves on. So the next one is Poltergeist versus Child's Play. I loved the first Poltergeist. It made me terrified of movies, but it's Child's Play hands down.
Child's Play.
Yeah. Same.
I love how that was
No
just
need to argue
unanimous.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no real argument. There was.
No.
No.
Child's Play all the way.
Okay. So the next one is going to be Nightmare on Elm Street versus Scream.
Oh, God. Wasn't this like similar in our last one we done? Didn't these two battle
I
don't
feel like
think-
they did.
Maybe they did, but
I
that was
don't
like
know.
that was the Halloween filling
for
bracket.
killers though?
Yeah, no, that was the bracket, wasn't it?
I've got my pick. I'm locked.
Yeah, I already know what you're
I'm
gonna
not mine.
fucking pick.
Yeah,
Oh
you do.
God,
Yeah, you
fuck
do.
you both. It's Scream. Scream wins.
Well, hold on. No, like be real. Like you don't agree? You really?
No,
you
I
really
do,
think that?
but
I'm telling you, Scream's gonna go all the way.
oh my God, yeah, it's going to. Because both of you were shaking your fucking heads. That's why it's going to.
I gotta go Scream.
No, but the
Do we even need the
never
bracket?
know,
Do we
actually.
even need the bracket? What?
yeah.
Should we just say fuck it? We're 47 minutes in. Scream wins. Bye.
Scream wins.
No.
Scream wins,
'Cause, you
even
know,
though they
we don't know
got
who it goes
really
against.
fucking predictable.
Hey. Yeah.
I talked
but
about this
no.
shit. The whole reason that this bracket even came to be was because I went off on the last 2 Scream movies because they're fucking
true.
shit shows. And it's not how they
4
should
was
have been
great.
done. No, dude, you've got a fucking storyline that has like a golden platter, like a goose egg right in front of you, where you could totally turn one of the people that is the main character in the movie and flip the whole fucking thing and end it. End it.
You know
Leave
why that can't happen? Because who they are at their core, they're not those kind of people.
Exactly.
Gail fucking Weathers is. Don't you
That's
tell
not
me any different.
She can't. She's already
And-
been through it all.
and
If she was
if
ever gonna
Sydney-
do it, she would have done it in the 3rd movie.
If Sydney had enough of a reason, let's say that there was a movie where Sydney was the killer and she's not killing innocent people, she's going through and killing people that she found out helped the original killers. Let's just set that up. Just out of my imagination, off the top of my head.
maybe when Nev Campbell is 70 to 80 years old, Jamie Lee Curtis, however old she is, we can get another Scream where she has dementia and she's running around killing people because of PTSD.
But in the meantime, until we get that, everybody enjoy your tween TikTokers out here slaying you and taking selfies. Go, hey, I'm gonna stab you. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Okay, Scream moves on.
Well, Jeremy didn't vote.
Yeah, no, yeah. it's
Okay.
Scream.
Scream.
Scream
There's no.
moves on.
I knew what was gonna happen.
The consistency gets it, man.
Okay. Scream
Anyway.
moves on. Sorry, I'm a little bit bitter right now.
The silence is
You're
deafening.
I was gonna say we're cutting it close.
So, with the entry of Child's Play and the Poltergeist popping in, that means that we're gonna have.
Poltergeist is out.
Yeah, I know, but that means that the final fight is not gonna be a two-way fight. It's gonna be a three-way fight. But in the spirit of that, the next fucking match is Child's Play versus Halloween.
This seems very familiar.
I don't know. Last one we got down to Friday the 13th versus Halloween, and we had that argument where I fucking almost lost my damn voice over that horse shit. So,
I'm not even gonna lie. This is hard for me because if we're talking consistency, say what you want. Child's Play was great.
whoa, pump the brakes. They both got their inconsistencies because as soon as they had a British transgender son,
That's when it stopped.
stuff started getting
That's
real
when it stopped.
weird. Not because of the transgender son, but for the simple fact that the horror went out the fucking window, and it's just like, what is it?
How does a doll have a baby?
I mean, I'm not getting past that. How did they use their plastic penis and vagina to have an orgasm whenever they were in Bride of Chucky, you know?
Yeah.
So, how did he get all the way, I mean, to the military base and nobody was like, why is there a doll in here? Like...
Oh, because it was a package that was
I
sent.
know, but nobody
Remember?
ever questioned why there was a doll at a military camp. They give him shit about everything in that movie, and
That was a great
it was a
movie.
good one. It was
I
a good
love
one.
It's
It was a
one of
good
my
one.
favorites.
I will say that the first Child's Play, actually, the first three, I really enjoyed, and Bride of Chucky I enjoyed.
Yeah. The first four, it's like with the Michael Myers, like the first four.
Now, three wasn't
Yeah,
anywhere
franchise.
as near as good as one or two, in my opinion.
No, 3 was that was the I'll argue that because 3 was the boot camp one. Yes, I feel like that was
I mean, it was cool
just as
that they
good as-
kept the consistency up. That he was coming back for oh fuck, what's his name? Is it
Andy?
Tommy? Andy.
Andy.
Yeah. Oh, Tommy. It was me thinking of Friday the 13th.
Yeah. But we got to make a decision soon, boys. Our time is ticking away.
Yeah, we're cutting it close.
This is our second recording of the month. You got to remember that.
Oh man, this is hard. It really is. I don't want to go against Child's Play just because I think it's so good, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Halloween.
I'm gonna go Child's Play.
Halloween as well.
Oh,
No fucking way! Really?
yeah.
I got it.
Oh, what just happened?
I'm going Halloween. I was going Halloween. I can't believe you fucking voted Child's Play.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
This has nothing to do with the Halloween feeling, boys. This is
No
consistency of the
fucking way.
franchise.
I just think that Halloween's a
Once
better
Busta Rhymes
franchise.
starts jujutsu kicking people, that's whenever
Oh.
I raise my hands up. Once Tommy
Okay.
Doyle is Paul Rudd and he's taking care of babies,
Hey.
I throw my hands
good.
up.
So Halloween won
Yeah,
that one?
Halloween won.
Somehow.
Okay, so semifinals. We have Scream.
Scream wins. Good night, everybody. Peace. No.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
No. Well, we'll see what they're competing against.
It's Scream versus Friday the fucking 13th.
Okay. This one's tough because you can't have one without the other. You know what I mean? So,
Elaborate a little bit on that, Chad.
without Friday the 13th, Scream would have never existed because the whole premise of Scream is to poke fun at the genre of slashers.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have one without the other. So I got to go with Friday the 13th on this one.
What?
Yeah. So,
What?
just like hear me out. We're going back to the core. Consistency. Without one, the other one wouldn't exist.
I think Jeremy.
Yeah, you want to talk consistency? Hold on. Before you give your answer, you better think about consistency here, sir.
You can't have
He already said Friday.
And I'm going to say this, too. I'm not even a hardcore Friday the 13th fan, but I respect what came before. The same reason I voted Evil Dead over... oh, fuck. I don't even remember what we were competing against. Insidious. Same reason I voted that. You can't have one without the other. So...
I'm with you on that 100%, but if you're looking at consistency, by fucking...
I think Scream is the better movie. But...
Well, you know my answer, so what about you, Redbeard? Well, you better think consistency, damn it. And movies all around.
The upset of the year right here, man.
It comes down to this. Whenever my shit talking Scream is the reason we're even doing this episode.
Oh...
Well, look how the tables have turned. Good thing those answers are locked in, boys, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
So what are you going with? You'll surprise the hell out of me if you...
I have a reason for the answer that I'm about to say, but that answer, I mean, my reason, you will not find out until the very end of the bracket. I'm gonna go with Scream.
Oh my... I'm mind blown. Holy shit.
Okay. Okay.
So, the next match...
It's the finals, isn't it?
This is the semifinals.
Semifinals.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Is it?
No, we're in our finals right now.
Have to be.
No, this is semifinals.
Because it's a three-way. No. Like, we're moving on to the finals right now is what I'm saying, right?
Oh, no. We're in the semifinals.
Yes, I know that.
Well, then I'm real
what's the next match?
confused as to...
Let's keep going. Let's just keep going and see what we got on the list here.
Anyways, Halloween versus Child's Play. Oh, wait, we already did that.
We already did that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I reread that one. Sorry, boys. I'm off track
No, it's
here.
okay.
I got flustered
It's all right.
about the Friday the 13th and Scream thing.
Shoot. That's what I'm saying. So now we're leaving the semifinals, right? And we're going to the
Yeah,
finale.
yeah, you're right. Sorry, I was off track. So we have Halloween versus Scream.
Again.
There wasn't a third one?
This happened last time.
The third one. No. Last bracket that we did. Last one that we actually did was the Halloween Filling one, and it was like
Oh,
Hocus
yeah, you're right.
Pocus
You're right.
versus
You're right.
Halloween or something like that.
Halloween, yeah. You're right. You're right.
So, Scream versus Halloween. Is nobody gonna say anything?
It's tough.
It is.
It really
It's so
is.
damn tough. Look out behind you, Jamie.
I think he just gave us his, right?
It could go either way.
Yeah.
This is going to be contradicting what I said earlier, but just for the fact that I want to see it thrive, Scream. I love Halloween, but Scream, once again, it's a generational thing.
Justin, you give your answer because I
It's Scream.
Scream, baby.
I don't want to go against it. I mean, it doesn't matter even if I did, but I don't want to go against Halloween. But I would have.
So, I want to state something before we end this. Scream, I voted for it against Friday the 13th because I knew for a fucking well fact that you guys would not allow Friday the 13th to beat Halloween, and I'm tired of seeing that fucking William Shatner motherfucker on my damn polls and winning every goddamn thing. I type in Halloween news and it pops up shit about Halloween Ends. I don't give a shit about that.
We'll have to do a poll sometime where the movie Halloween is completely excluded, completely barred.
So, well, it just got dethroned. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You might enjoy the character. No, well, you know what? Maybe, I mean, I can't change my answer, but
Yeah.
Is that I really hate those last
Yeah,
two.
you fucked it.
Is that it?
You
Was
fucked
that
it.
that was it,
That
right?
was it. Yeah.
What it?
I thought you said it was going to be.
I thought it
that
was,
too.
but I
But it's
miscalculated,
not.
boys. I miscalculated.
Okay.
So, Germ, correct me if I'm wrong, but going into this, what did we say? What did we say?
Scream. Scream.
I knew Scream. So, there's a weird part of me that feels like this is completely unjustified.
Weird part of me that
Yes.
feels like that we shouldn't have even done the motherfucker.
No.
Well, no, because I honestly would have almost picked Halloween for that.
I'm
but
kidding.
No,
It's
yeah, like
Scream is, in my opinion, one of the best on this podcast. It is the best franchise of all time.
I stand by what I said about the last two Scream movies.
That's okay. Not every movie of anything is good.
I feel like they dropped
Not
the ball.
every movie.
I know, but they had such a good track record.
They had a stellar track record, and you know what though? The fans seem to still think that the track record's going because we're getting a 6th movie here soon. So
nah, that should. I'm sorry.
we'll take that how we will, but I'll be there. I'll see it.
We might
Alright,
refresh this whenever Halloween Ends comes out and Scream 6 comes out.
We could do one on the best Halloween movie in general, like the best one out of the Michael Myers franchise.
Oh, well, that would be.
That could be
For
a thing.
another time here on the Halloween 365 podcast.
Looks like the work of a ghost.
Well, guys, do you have anything you want to
Let's
take us
start
out
by
on
ruling out
today? Any
ghosts.
last words of wisdom?
Just be looking for our shorts that we're going to be putting out. Check out our Instagram, Twitter. That's where you'll find us. Other than that, guys, just keep listening. Tell us what you like, what you don't like.
Keep listening. I'm going to try to do a video version of this. We had a lot of camera issues, so I can't make any promises, but I will try everything out. Until next time.